Hi guys, it's Barbara with Quartz Rose Tarot. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you're notified when I upload new content. This is in all 12 signs. What do you need to know? So, guys, just a couple more announcements. We have the Magical Fantasy Tarot by Quartz Rose Tarot. It's available on our website at quartzrosetarot.com if you're interested. We are also giving away a couple decks this month, and we're giving away 3-question readings. If you're interested in the deck, hashtag deck. If you're interested in the reading, hashtag reading. If you're interested in both, hashtag both, but you must be subscribed to win. So let's get into this. If you're looking for my information to book a personal reading, you'll find it in the description box below the video. So also, if you want to become a channel member, the join button is on the homepage for Quartz Rose Tarot. You get exclusive members only content, and you get access to all of the extendeds at one low price. So check it out. So guys, let's get into this. What we got coming towards you, or what you need to know. What do you need to know, Aries? Let's see, what we got this over here. What do you need to know, Aries? What's happening? What's happening, Aries? You got addiction and you got the grass is greener. Somebody is just hitting the bars, having a good time, having a free-for-all. Could be alcohol, could be drugs, could be sex, or could be obsessed with cheating. So let's see what we've got for Aries. What you need to know. So this person's single. You may be single. This is a relationship that you feel trapped in your head about. You're looking back at past mistakes, needing strength. You're manifesting being single because of a new passionate beginning. You may be holding back from a new beginning of abundance because somebody's a player. And you know there's no equal give and take if you offer your cup in this because of the options and betrayal here. Could be, this person could be seeing a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but you're waiting out in the cold for a King of Swords. So somebody's being very strategic, not showing emotion. I don't feel like this is Aries. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but I feel like you're this pre-empress. You're staying single in this. You're single. This isn't about a twin. If it is, this person's in such a low vibration, it wouldn't matter anyway. But I do feel like you're trapped in your head about this. And you're looking back at the past, needing strength, manifesting being single because of a new passionate beginning. I'm going to get some clarity on this for you. Clarify why you're trapped in your head about the relationship, because you feel like this is a past life soul tie or somebody you've known for a very long time. You're looking back, needing strength. Okay, so this could be a twin, but like I said, they're in such a low vibration, it doesn't matter. You feel like there's no equal give and take here. You feel like there's third parties where this person is giving their cup and having new passionate beginnings. You're holding back from a new beginning because this person works with options and betrays you. This person cheats. This person's into multiple partners. This person is not ready for a commitment. So what you need to know in this, Aries, is that this person might be your person, but it's the right person in the wrong time because this person still has too many lessons to learn. There's too much immaturity there. You know, the grass is only greener where you water it. So if it's greener on the other side of the fence, it's because, you know, you're watering the other side of the fence. You got jealousy, you got better options, unhappy, and you deserve better. So tell me about Taurus. What does Taurus need to know? this could be about the twin flame union, because not necessarily marriage, it's forever the one, or union, but I feel like this is a soul tie. This is a twin flame soul contract, soul connection, past life. Tell me about Taurus, please. So in divine timing, somebody's mastering their emotions to rebuild. You're going to be recovering your wish fulfillment here. So Taurus, I feel like the harsh truth for a long time is that you're very guarded and defensive, illuminating a Queen of Wands. You know about somebody, and for a long time that you've had like you know you're very defensive about this, the harsh truth, which is the Queen of Wands. I feel like this Queen of Wands is apologizing for walking away from the Emperor. Now the Emperor is looking at something from a different perspective, kind of discontent. So let me get some clarity on this. So you're mastering your emotions. You're mastering your emotions. Now you could be the Emperor. You could be the Queen of Cups. Take it how it resonates with you. This Queen of Cups is mastering her emotions too, but she's trapped in her head about the harsh truth for a long time in divine timing. This is your judgment. You do want to rebuild and heal a situation. You may even want to reconcile it, but you are a little guarded and defensive, and that's illuminated. So the Emperor is well aware of the way you feel about a situation. This Queen of Wands, there's nothing but betrayal. Her wish fulfillment is betraying somebody. Some people get off on that, guys. You can't, you got to let it go. I mean, some people, like, that's their thing. That's where their ego comes from, right? They always got to feel like they're number one, which is ridiculous. I feel like a situation has come to a halt with this Queen of Wands. So there's the apologizing for walking away, but this is over. And the Emperor is brokenhearted, looking at things from a different perspective, looking back at past mistakes, discontent. He was never happy in that situation. He wasn't happy that something ended, but I feel like the victory is with his Two of Cups from the past. Now, understand that you're being guided in that direction, and he too is coming in as a King of Cups, mastering his emotions. This is a true pair, okay, to reconcile here. But keep in mind, guys, if this Queen of Wands was an issue, or this person felt brokenhearted about things happening from the past, this also could mean that they're brokenhearted about what they did to you because of this person. So, or allowed to happen to you because of that person. So they're in their head about it. Okay, let's go for Gemini. What's happening for Gemini? What do they need to know? What do we got? What do we got for Gemini? Unexpected in divine timing. So something's going to, I feel like, shock somebody. They're going to realize something. There's something unexpected, unseen, unusual, unpredictable. Interesting. Okay. Somebody's got their eye on. They see regret. Okay. I'll go back to that. Manifesting the King of Wands, broken heart. So Aries, Leo, Sag energy. But this could be you, Gemini, coming in as the Aries, Leo, Sag. You also could be coming in as the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Empress energy. I feel like this is one in the same. So you may be in that lower vibration of an Emperor, or in that attitude of I see it, I want it, it's mine. You may be brokenhearted. You're trapped in your head, moving on from the burden. You may want to apologize to a Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but the harsh truth is you're out in the cold because of some kind of betrayal with an option. You wanted a new beginning with this Queen of Cups, but there's a Tower moment where this Empress is concerned. Like you leveled something unexpected in divine timing. You literally let shit hit the fan. That's kind of what I'm seeing. I feel like somebody's watching and they regret because they did have love for somebody. So what I'm feeling here, Gemini, is you may have broken your own heart. You manifested a broken heart, now trapped in your head, moving on from the burden, moving on because of burden. You may want to apologize for somebody, but the harsh truth is if they have closed the door on you. You have, they see you regret something, but there's love. There is love there. There is love, but you may have betrayed them with an option. You may want this new beginning, but you caused a Tower moment for this Empress. And the Empress doesn't like a Tower moment. The Empress will close the door on a situation like that. Yes, it can be rebuilt on a solid foundation, but for this person, this was a complete deal breaker. It was a complete deal breaker. Okay. Cancer. What do we got for Cancer? Tell me about my beautiful Cancers. What do we got? What do we got? You got family and you got spiritual awakening. Somebody is opening their eyes, a rebirth, enlightenment, life lessons. This could be generations. It could be children, ancestors, origin. This could be your ancestors are guiding you through an awakening, Cancer. Your guides and guardians are stepping up to the plate for you. Cancer, I find it kind of funny that almost every reading I see Kings of Pentacles and Kings of Swords around you for some reason. You may be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. This wants to flip out. I'm not going to take it right at the moment. So I feel like two different people, guys. One is a King of Pentacles, one is a King of Swords. I feel like you do have somebody around you, Cancer, that has taken some time to look at things from a different perspective. And it has to do with them being trapped in their head, having sleepless nights, trying to balance out some kind of discontent. They're unhappy about something and they're trying to figure out how to close the cycle, how to end this. Because this person, you know, the longer they sit and look at this, the longer they may be going, this is kind of like, what the F kind of moment, right? This person having sleepless nights, you know, trying to figure something out, trying to find that light bulb moment, but trying to find balance for their unhappiness. It's almost like I'm feeling despair from the Four of Cups, which I don't normally feel that. In anguish. This person just is not in a good place. This is their WTF moment. And they're trying to find some way to balance this out. That Nine of Swords for them is really hard because they can't, it's almost like it's keeping them awake at night thinking about this. They want to end the cycle because I feel like this is your energy. You may have ended something and started something new because you were very guarded and defensive about the fact that they may have juggled you with the competition and you were trapped in your head. But at least you're closing the cycle out. You're ending it. You're like, no, we're not doing this, because if you put strife, jealousy, and competition and juggling the strife, jealousy, and competition, very guarded and defensive, trapped in your head, you're like, no, we're not doing this. But the problem here too is, and I'm seeing two different people kind of vying for your attention, Cancer. You have a King of Swords that wants a victory in a relationship. But you see that there's mind games and manipulation being played here too. Now, I feel like Cancer, if you're not going to come at Cancer correct, your energy to me is coming off of the Queen of Swords. Not really a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, not that watery, emotional love, nurturing kind of biggest cup you can give somebody, but kind of like, don't bother me if you're not going to come in like you should be. Don't come at me with your nonsense, because today ain't your day and I ain't the one. So you're in Empress energy. I'm closing out this cycle. No, I've ended this and protected myself. Empress energy. You're moving on. You're moving on from this King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles has played his last game with you. Tell me about this King of Swords. Their wish fulfillment is to have a victory. They may apologize for being so. I'm feeling arrogance. You may have a stronger soul tie to this King of Swords here. But this winning at all costs, somebody from the past, you're getting clarity about this. What are you going to do about it? You may come in as the Queen of Pentacles here. Very solid, stable, dependable, but you also could be the Empress in the Minor Arcana. You may be obsessed with arguing about the burden of this Queen of Wands heartbreak. Why would you be obsessed with arguing about the Queen of Swords heartbreak? Because you're in the Queen of Swords. You're in the Queen of Swords mode because of the betrayal. I don't feel like you care about their heartbreak. Honestly, I don't feel like you care about this person's heartbreak. But you may be angry about the fact that there was somebody in the past. Now, I don't know how that's affecting this person because I feel like this person was just kind of arrogant. I do feel like this may be in reference to up here that this was. This also could be another person. This also could be a person that was obsessed with arguing about the burden that somebody else put on them because they were heartbroken. But you just feel like you're being betrayed. This could be with this person. I don't feel like this could be, I don't feel like that could be you. It could be that you're just in a mode where, you know what, I'm not going to deal with this anymore because this person may have juggled me with the competition and that was what this is about. But you just felt betrayed up here, so I feel like you're ending it anyway. Okay, so let's get into a Leo. You may be having an awakening. That might be why all of this is happening for you, Cancer. Or your guides are guiding you through this. These cards are sticking to the table. Making me nuts. Okay, tell me about Leo. Tell me about Leo, please. One more. Leo. What's happening? So somebody could have some addictions in this relationship. Toxic, drugs, alcohol, obsession. It's a devil card. So obsessed with the relationship. Tell me about Leo, please. What does Leo need to know? So I feel like somebody's playing mind games and manipulating a situation. They may have cut out the pre-empress. Somebody could have been playing mind games and cut you out, pre-empress, Leo, and you want justice and a new beginning in love. It's been a long time coming. You're 10 of Cups Emperor. This is your person. This is your person. Has what? Okay, so I feel like somebody was playing mind games and manipulating the situation, and they may have cut you out, Empress, a pre-empress energy. You want justice and a new beginning in love for a long time with your 10 of Cups Emperor. You want to reconcile and come out of the cold, but you've got to look at things from a different perspective where this partnership is concerned. He has to master his emotion. Regret is illuminated. He's maybe the one who cut you out, Leo. Your twin may have cut you out because of something hidden. With a third party. I feel like you want to close out the cycle. You want to end, you want to close, you want justice, you want to close out. This is karmic justice, first of all. You got karmic justice. It could be either the Wheel of Fortune or the World card. Something is completed, and this is justice for the completion. You're closing out a cycle because of this. You may want to take that leap, but you may hold back. You may want to reconcile and come out of the cold, but I feel like you're going to hold back from taking that leap. Now, I want to know more about this World card. If they cut you out, Leo, I feel like your energy, you could be either the Emperor here or the Pre-Empress. Take it how it resonates with you. Masculine or feminine energy. If they cut you out, you want justice. Okay. When people say, well, why would I want somebody back who did this? Okay. This Ace of Cups, because this is an Emperor and an Empress. Guys, not all people are going to understand this. If you are not a twin, this is a twin. If you are not a twin, this is not your story. Because, of course, if you're just a soulmate to somebody and they act a fool like this, close the door on it, lock it, nail it shut, and move the hell on. That's what life's about, right? But that's not the case when you are an actual twin. That cord cannot be cut. I don't care how you have no idea how many times I have heard that I'm tired and I'm cut the cord. You cannot cut a twin's cord. If you can cut a cord and walk away, you are not a twin. There you go. Like, if no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If you can cut the cord and walk away, this is not your person. So just know, this person, yes, that love's always going to be there. This love is always going to be there between these two people. You may hold back. You may hold back from taking that leap because you're going to take a step back anyway to reevaluate, right? This partnership, this person has to master their emotions. Now, you can't do the work for this person. They have to do the work for themselves. You can only do the work where you're related, what's related to you. Now, this addicted to this relationship, it's kind of, it's addiction. It's not an addiction, but it looks like an addiction to somebody who's not going through the same thing, okay? When you see that there may be addictions in a relationship, this could be that there's addictions to third parties, or they're cutting you out for they're in their ego. They're very much in their ego with the Five of Swords and the Emperor energy, very much ego driven. And the lesson here for the masculine to learn is that they have to die to self. The ego has to be broken down, because you cannot be next to an Empress with that ego so flared, because they don't sit behind you or in front of you, they sit beside you, and they have to know their worth and value to be able to stand on an even keel with this person. So there's a lot to be learned here. You are taking a step back to reevaluate the partnership, and you're waiting. See, you're taking a minute and waiting to see what this person's going to do next. Well, they master their emotions, but they're back and forth about it, right? But regret is illuminated, and they're going to start to tell you that they want a new passionate beginning. They're going to come forward. They were at a crossroads about starting something new. They needed the strength. They needed strength. So there you go, Leo. What you need to know is you're taking a step back and allowing this person the time that they need to process and get on the same level as you in this twin flame. And this is not even a twin flame reading, but that's what it was for Leo. So tell me about Virgo. Tell me about Virgo. Tell me about Virgo. Friends, acquaintances, trust, support, loyalty, divine timing. What's happening? What's happening, Virgo? You're waiting to rush towards a new beginning in love, but you're back and forth trying to master your emotions. You're waiting to go, but you keep stopping yourself. And this is typical Virgo right here. This is typical Virgo energy right here. You're waiting, you're juggling your emotions. You're juggling back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Like I say, when there's a mountain to be carved, a road to be carved in a mountain, just ask a Virgo. They'll carve that mountain. They'll go around that mountain so many times of a perfect road carved into the mountainside, right? Because you're going to go around that mountain that many times, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, tennis match. You see the burdens in the situation. You've already maybe even done a pros and cons list. You know, what's the best things, what's the worst scenarios. But somebody could be obsessed with fighting and arguing. And then it causes you to not to talk. You really want to be with this person, Virgo. You really do. You want to rush towards this love, but you're battling your own emotions because you see the burdens that this could be you, this could be the other person. Somebody here is obsessed with fighting and arguing, and it causes you to stop talking to one another. Then you have to recover. Now, I don't feel like this is about friends. I feel like this is about trust and support and loyalty. I don't feel like it's even about acquaintances. I feel like this is a relationship that needs to have some loyalty and support and trust in it. And I feel like divine timing, it could be the right person, the wrong time, or this could be that what's meant to be will be when it happens, you know, and it's out of your control. And you need to recognize that. But for Virgo takes the longest amount of times to make a decision about something. And with good reason, because somebody hears back and forth about their emotions because they already know the problem. And somebody wants to fight and argue, and it causes you guys to not to talk. And now you're trying to recover, but somebody's cut you out. This is like a blocking, you know, they made a decision to cut somebody out and hold back, but they're really wishing for the truth. Now, whatever this is that you want to rush towards, you have something to say. You have something to say. The problem is not just this person fighting and arguing, because this person is trying to get you to speak a truth. They're obsessed with fighting because there's something that needs to be told. They're wishing for the truth, but you're holding it back. Okay, so just know that there's two sides to every story, and then there's the right one in the middle, right? So where you think that you're all innocent here, Virgo, you're not all innocent, and neither is the other person. You know, you're both at fault, but you're not speaking a truth, and they're obsessed with fighting about that fact. Like, they're not going to let that die. They're not. They're just not going to let that die. It's almost like if you want to move forward with equal give and take, the harsh truth is you need to lay everything out you need to lay it all out. You just need to cough it up, so to speak, cough it up. Tell me about Libra. What's happening, Libra? What's happening, Libra? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Okay. You're at a crossroads about a breakup. You have false mask under the bottom of the deck. You're at a crossroads about a breakup. Walking away, ending, separation, it's over. I almost feel like this person doesn't know which direction to go in after a breakup. Tell me about Libra. There's the breakup. There's that tower moment. Now you're trapped in your head. Juggling the ending, not speaking because of the argument and the burden. You're brokenhearted. Brokenhearted over the ending. Here's that crossroads that you're at. There's that crossroads about what direction to go in. See, look at this. Literally, you're at a crossroads about this breakup. And I was just saying, you don't know which direction to go in. At a crossroads about moving forward. What direction do I go in? I need to see my path clearly. Something was illuminated about the past in the relationship. You're waiting to rush towards somebody. So what was illuminated about the relationship was somebody was waiting secretly waiting to rush towards the Queen of Swords. Whatever was hidden with the Queen of Swords. They were hiding it from you, Libra. They're waiting to rush. Waiting to rush in and out, but they were hiding it from Libra. They were hiding it from you, right? So that they could take a leap towards the Queen of Cups. It illuminated they were cheating. This tower fell because you don't know where to go, what direction to do. You may also live together, and I'm feeling like you're moving out, but you don't know where you're going. It's almost like I don't know what direction to go and what do I need to do next, because you're so much heartbroken over the burden of this ending. And this was about them cheating on you with this, but they were hiding it from you. They were hiding it from Libra. They were waiting to rush towards somebody else. Okay. Tell me about Scorpio. Scorpio. What happened in Scorpio? What do we got? Ex-lover and travel. Tell me about Scorpio. Maybe distancing yourself from an ex-lover. Setting boundaries, distancing yourself. It's been a long time coming. You kind of been trapped in your head about a commitment that ended. You closed the door on this. You hid your regret out in the cold because they were juggling. They were lying, cheating, stealing. They could have been juggling the deception, or you could be. I feel like it's you that the hurt one. Or this also could be you because you're hiding regret out in the cold. Juggling deception. Discontent, wanting to communicate. But not talking about a new passionate beginning with a third party. You're going to act like it didn't happen? So what's happening? Now, Scorpio, this could be you. It could be somebody else, but it's almost like you want to talk to this person, but you're not going to speak on the fact that there was an affair with somebody here. Not speaking about the new passionate beginning with a third party. You're not going to say anything about what happened. Did that happen? Really? There's burden here. There's burden here. And you're trying to find some peace and balance. I feel like you're very solid, stable, dependable. You could be an older person too. You could have been married, but you could have been married to this person. There's a lot of drama. Looking back on it, it's been illuminated. They see it too. I feel like they're cutting you off. Whoever cheated, they're cutting you off. They're not going to bother with it. You're coming in illuminating that they're cutting you out, or that you cut them out. This could have been in the past, and you moved on. So even though that you've been trapped in your head about this relationship ending and you closing the door, you still are hiding your regret out in the cold for juggling the deception. Discontent, you want to communicate, Or this also could be you don't want to miss an opportunity to communicate, but I feel like you're unhappy with yourself and you want to communicate, but you're not going to talk about what happened. The burden is trying to find some peace and balance for your broken heart. You may have broken your own heart, Scorpio, or this is them. So take it how it resonates. One of you did this. It's not really telling me who, but one of you did this. You broke your own heart, or they broke their own heart because they cheated on you. Because this is drama, looking back at the past, illuminating that they cut somebody out and moved on. They know that you cheated on them and they moved on. So if you're the one who cheated, this is about, they know what you did. And if this is them coming to you and they cheated on you, that you know what they did. So this is maybe about setting boundaries in a situation because of the ex. Either way. So tell me about Sagittarius. Tell me about Sag. Grass is greener. Fated meeting. Tell me about Sag. Tell me about Sag. You're patiently watching a relationship, offering the truth. You see the truth in a situation. Needing strength, trapped in your head about the mind games. This is the strife, jealousy, competition, and drama. Empress energy, moving on. Blocking someone who's playing mind games and manipulating the situation. Looking back at the past burdens. Somebody may have told you that they want to apologize and give you some equal give and take in a family situation to reconcile, but the harsh truth is they need to work on their emotions. They need to work on their emotions. Because this person is under the deck, there was a player. There was somebody who's actually a player. So the grass is greener, and this is a fated meeting. So you're trying to you're patiently watching. This could be you're watching the player, which is, it could be Sagittarius, you could be the Empress or the Emperor here, but you're coming in, if you're the Emperor as a player, that you're the Knight of Wands, you're patiently watching this relationship. You want to offer the truth. You want to offer the truth. Somebody wants to offer the truth here, but they need strength. They're trapped in their head about the strife, jealousy, competition, and drama. They may be watching the Empress here. So this player may be patiently watching this relationship, offering the truth, needing strength because they're trapped in their head about the strife, the jealousy, the competition, the drama. The Empress is moving on and blocking the mind games and manipulation. Sagittarius, if you're the Emperor, the Empress thinks you're full of crap. If you're the Empress, you think the Emperor is full of crap. And the bottom line here is they're moving on. They're moving on. They're blocking the mind games and manipulation, and they're looking back at the past burdens where somebody may have said, emotional communication of equal give and take, that this is my 10 of cups, this is my person, this is my true love, right? That I want to reconcile. But the fact of the matter is, this Emperor who's coming in as the player, the harsh truth is they need to work on mastering their emotions. This person needs to figure themselves out. They're not even close to being on the same level as this person. You can't match a knight with an empress. You cannot match a king with an empress. The empress can only be matched by an emperor, period. So this is not even close to being at the time. It could be as much as 5 weeks, 5 months, 5 years before this person gets their act together. Double fives. So Sagittarius, this person's not ready for the commitment, not ready for what's meant to be. Okay, so tell me about Capricorn. What do we got for Capricorn, please? Tell me about Capricorn, please. You've got fear and you've got friends. You've got social media. Okay, so somebody could be bullying somebody on social media. Let me see what this has to say. Tell me about what's happening for Capricorn. Somebody's bullying either you or a friend. Capricorn, somebody's bullying you on social media. Could be bullying a friend. Somebody's afraid for a friend, or there's a fear where a friend is concerned, or you're afraid they're going to get hurt, or somebody's threatening them. There's no equal give and take. Somebody's moving on out in the cold. Emotional communication. Someone's trying to take control of emotional communication. So the communication that's happening is somebody's like losing their emotional communication that you have to control. It has to do with friends. You may be telling your friend you need to calm down, you need to not do this, you're trying to take control, emotionally communicating, taking control of a friend. These are friends. Okay? But somebody here is very discontent, trying to close out a cycle, trying to end a cycle. Okay. So, okay, I don't like to put this out here, but I feel like what somebody's being bullied here on social media, Capricorn. And I feel like you're in fear for your friend's safety, or that your friend's going to do something that they can't come back from. Okay. So you're afraid for your friend, period. So this is like, this is not a winning game here, right? And someone needs to move on and leave it out in the cold, right? And you're emotionally communicating to somebody that you need to take control. I feel like you're coming in, Capricorn, as the emperor, to take control of the communication with your friend. That they're very discontent. They're very unhappy, and they want to close out a cycle. They want to end something to start something new, but they want things to end. They want to move on, but secretly they want justice. Okay, they need to recover here from all of the mind games, manipulation, the control. Somebody here is trying to, this person doesn't give a crap who they hurt or how they hurt them, right? These are those little keyboard warriors that act like little F-tards, okay? Seriously. This person needs to be old school. Like, I'm an old woman already, right? I'm 60. In my attitude, take them out behind the barn and show them what's up. Okay. That's what this person needs. This person's mouth. My dad used to always have a saying when we were kids: never let your alligator mouth overload your hummingbird ass. That's what this is. That's what this is. Somebody who's being a little keyboard warrior, who doesn't care who they hurt them, or how they hurt them. They just want to, they want to cut to the, they want to hurt, like that knife going deep, right? It could be an Aries, Leo, or Sag that's doing it, but I feel like you feel like you're giving up, you're walking away, and you're holding back from and not talking. But then I feel like here you come rushing in because you see the betrayal, and you're ready to fight for this person. You're ready to fight for this person. Capricorn, I feel like you've got your friends back, but I feel like this person is like, people on the internet can be, haters are going to hate, guys. You just gotta block them and remove it and move on. Don't take it so personal. Don't get so wound up in all of this that you're going to do something you regret. Okay, so that's how I feel about that one for Capricorn. I don't know why, but I felt the intensity of that reading. It's not relating to me in any way, shape, or form, but I felt the intensity of it. Like Capricorn's energy came through. Okay, so tell me about Aquarius. You may be letting go of a home. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we got. I feel like somebody's leaving their home. They could be living with their parents, surrendering their home, letting go of their home and their comforts for a new love. They're like ready to go. They're diving into a new love situation. They may be letting go and releasing themselves from their comforts and their safety, their belongings, their shelter. So I feel like this is somebody who's found love and they're leaving home for the first time for new love. So tell me about Aquarius, please. Somebody wants to speak the truth. They're trapped in their head, obsessed with standing their ground about the competition, the drama, and being betrayed. Somebody may be cutting somebody out. So this could be somebody that's in a relationship. Like I'm ready to walk away from all of this. I'm surrendering all of this for a new beginning, not necessarily new love, but a new beginning, right? Somebody speaking their truth. They're trapped in their head, obsessed with standing their ground about the drama, the strife, the jealousy, the competition, the drama. Somebody here feels like they've been betrayed and backstabbed, and they want to cut somebody out so that they can heal. There's regret illuminated. Somebody is going to have some regrets for their deception where the Empress is concerned and apologize, but looking back on past mistakes, what about their wish fulfillment? I need to find out. There was a choice between two here, and somebody's at a crossroads about a family situation, Emperor energy. You have a true match on the board, but this is a karmic, I could tell you right now. The Empress is waiting to cut somebody out because of the betrayal and deception. So I feel like Aquarius, you could be the Empress or you could be the Emperor. Taking out resonates with you. So trying to healing some regret, apologizing, looking back at past mistakes with a third party. Regrets illuminated, but looking back at their past wish fulfillment, somebody's going to be left out in the cold. Discontent, needing to master their emotions. You have a Queen of Pentacles, heartbroken, which will be the Empress, heartbroken. Somebody's had enough. Somebody has had enough, and they may just walk away, throw the keys, burn the house down. You remember that? What's her name? Her last name's Bassett, where she burns the car. Is that Waiting to Exhale? Where she's had enough and she lights that car on fire and walks away. I feel like that's what this person's going to do. Whether it's you or whether it's your person, Aquarius, somebody's had enough and they're ready to walk and have a new beginning. They're ready to start over. They're throwing in the towel. Okay, so tell me about Pisces. Tell me about Pisces, please. You may be reconciling a toxic relationship. Ooh, I do not recommend. I do not recommend. Tell me about Pisces. Okay, somebody is back and forth about regret. You know, they may have regret or remorse, but they're juggling. Someone may have juggled and they regretted it. They regretted juggling somebody, and now they're looking at things from a different perspective, but they're still playing mind games and manipulating and being very strategic about it. So this person goes from, almost feel like that juggling is being the difference between the King of Swords and the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords, they don't care who they hurt or how they hurt them. They're just going to hurt them. Because their intent is to win at all cost. There is no middle ground for this person. This person wants to see somebody bleed, okay? They do. They don't care. They don't give a rat's ass. This is about them wanting a victory, period. But the King of Swords is the milder version of this. They do plot and plan. They are strategic and not show emotion, but they've got the sword of truth in their hand. And they are truthful about it. And they're honest. You know, even though this person's looking for your weakness to use it against you to win, it's not that you're giving them the keys to the castle. That's the problem. When you show somebody your weakness, they can use it against you. And that's what the King of Swords generally does, because they're very logical and they think things through. They're very much in their head. A lot of thought process goes into this. But the Five of Swords, that's just manipulating, nasty energy. That to me, next to the Devil, the Five of Swords is the worst card in the deck to me. Between the Devil and the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is, especially if you see it with the Devil, oh, that's just nasty energy. I feel like, so Pisces, they're back and forth with regret. They're looking at it. They're taking a step back and seeing things from a different perspective about how they manipulated you, okay? But they are still being strategic. So this is this person mellowing a little bit out. Not a lot, but mellowing out, right? They're still holding back, or still maybe holding on to third parties because that's their wish fulfillment, right? And you're looking back at the past emotional communication where love is concerned, but they're lying. You know that song, I told you I loved you, but I lied? That's kind of what this is, right? Because it's illuminating that they see your weakness. Like they're getting clarity that you're trapped in your head. And they want a victory here. They're still holding on to third parties. That's why you're reconciling a toxic relationship. Whoever you're dealing with, you need to know your worth and value. This person is a liar and a cheat, period. They emotionally communicate love, but they lie. And it's illuminated to you. So this is illuminating you being trapped in your head, and them maybe seeing clearly that that they get you. They want a victory. So if they can tell that you're buying their BS, they know they got you. So careful with that, Pisces. Okay, guys, that is all I have for you. If that resonates with you, please leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I hope everybody has an absolutely blessed week.